the whales, save those snails. And the greatest arrogance of all, save the planet. What? Are these
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm Van, and we are all the LFR family. And if you're not already with the LFR family, I'm going to need for you to hit that subscribe button right there, Jack. Go on, hit that thing. Hit that thing. Hit that thing. All right, guys, y'all already know, man, I really like George Carlin. A lot of people have joined our community simply because I have done George Carlin. And RIP to him. He was a comedic professor, period. And he got up there and he told jokes without really trying to tell jokes. He's not like dropping any one-liners here and one-liners there. He's telling people the truth about the world they live in, the world which they live. And he got them laughing at themselves. He make us laugh at ourselves, which is amazing, man. And I think that's a true art. So we about to check out one of his joints, George Carlin, Saving the Planet. And I decided to bring my camera down here so we can watch it together. And let's enjoy this, man. All right, let go. Let's go,
See, I'm not
George.
one of these people who's worried about everything. You got people like this around you. Country's full of them now. People walking around all day long, every minute of the day, worried about everything. Worried about the air, worried about the water, worried about the soil. Worried about insecticides, pesticides, food additives, carcinogens. Worried about radon gas, worried about asbestos. Worried about saving endangered species. Let me tell you about endangered species, all right? Saving endangered species is just one more arrogant attempt by humans to control nature. It's arrogant meddling. It's what got us in trouble in the first place.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We are so freaking Captain Save-A-Hole. Every last one of us are Captain Save-A-Hole. We want to Captain Save a Planet and Captain Save a turtle and an insect. And oh no, don't eat that because you got to kill a wild boar, or don't eat venison. You're killing Bambi. You know what I mean? God dang it, calm down, son. We are the first. We are the biggest and the best. Let's get this meat and eat it. Pause, bro.
To control nature. It's arrogant meddling. It's what got us in trouble in the first place. Doesn't anybody understand that? Interfering with nature. Over 90%, way over 90% of all the species that have ever lived on this planet, are gone. They're extinct.
Is that true? Can y'all let me know that in the comments, please? I mean, he's extremely studious. I've never really been studious. I've probably learned the most that I've ever learned in my last year and a half living, man. Because y'all have been teaching me a lot. But let me know if that's true. I got to look that up, too. He said over 90% of the species that were here are extinct. They're gone. We haven't seen them before. I know the dinosaurs, but, you know, I see these big-ass birds, too, with wild wingspans. You know, are they gone for real? Like, seriously. All right, let's go.
This planet ever lived are gone. They're extinct. We didn't kill them all. They just disappeared. That's what nature does. They disappear these days at the rate of 25 a day. And I mean regardless of our behavior. Irrespective of how we act on this planet, 25 species that were here today will be gone tomorrow. Let them go gracefully. Leave nature alone. Haven't we done enough? We're so self-important. So self-important. Everybody's going to save something now. Save the trees, save the bees, save the whales, save those snails. And the greatest arrogance of all, save the planet. What? Are these fucking people kidding me? Save the planet? We don't even know how to take care of ourselves yet. We haven't learned how to care for one another. We're going to save the fucking planet? I'm getting tired of that shit. Tired of that shit. Tired. I'm tired of fucking Earth Day. I'm tired of these self-righteous environmentalists, these white bourgeois liberals who think the only thing wrong with this country is there aren't enough bicycle paths. People trying to make the world safe for their Volvos. Besides, Environmentalists don't give a shit about the planet. They don't care about the planet. Not in the abstract, they don't. Not in the abstract, they don't. You know what they're interested in? A clean place to live. Their own habitat. They're worried that someday in the future they might be personally inconvenienced. Narrow, unenlightened self-interest doesn't impress me. Besides, there is nothing wrong with the planet. Nothing wrong with the planet. The planet is fine. The people are fucked. Difference. The planet is fine.
I knew he was going to go there. He don't care, bruh. This dude does not care. He said, I'm going to say whatever I want to say because I'm not trying to be evil or nothing. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just telling y'all how it is, brother. If y'all want to discuss it, let's have a conversation, but I'm just telling y'all how it is. The planet is fine. Y'all are the ones that's the problem, bruh.
Compared to the people, the planet is doing great. It's been here 4.5 billion years. Did you ever think about the arithmetic? Planet has been here 4.5 billion years. We've been here, what, 100,000? Maybe 200,000? And we've only been engaged in heavy industry for a little over 200 years. 200 years versus 4.5 billion. And we have the conceit to think that somehow we're a threat? That somehow we're going to put in jeopardy this beautiful little blue-green ball that's just a-floating around the sun? The planet has been through a lot worse than us. Been through all kinds of things worse than us. Been through earthquakes, volcanoes, plate tectonics, continental drift, solar flares, sunspots, magnetic storms, the magnetic reversal of the poles, hundreds of thousands of years of bombardment by comets and asteroids and meteors, worldwide floods, tidal waves, worldwide fires, erosion, cosmic rays, recurring ice ages, and we think some plastic bags.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen to this, and I just not got a daggone pain inside of my head. I don't know if it's from my teeth or I don't know what it's from. Sheesh. It's a really sharp pain that went up to my head, my temple. It's still up there a little bit. Sheesh. Whew, sorry about that, guys. I don't get headaches or anything like that, so when I do get something like that, I remember it. I mean, it's really noticeable. Sheesh. All right. Sorry.
Recurring ice ages, and we think some plastic bags and some aluminum cans are going to make a difference? The planet.
See, and he's actually attacking me. I've been an environmentalist for the last 17 years. I've worked in I worked with trying to like I supplied gas cylinders, chemicals, and hazardous waste containment, and containers, secondary containers, and everything. And I inspected a bunch of labs for the last 17 years to make sure that they do everything that they have to do to not hurt the environment or themselves. And I also ran the recycling center. I still do until I don't. I'll tell y'all about that later. But I have a recycling center around our installation, and I make sure that they collect all of their bottles and cans and toner cartridges and paper and cardboard. And I am the COR for a contract where I make sure that they come on the installation and they take what they need to take, the metals, the aluminum, the copper, the steel, all those things. I do all of those things, and I do it. And he's right. It's not to save the planet. It's to save our asses, so that if we're ever inspected, no one will go to jail and no one will have to pay a fine. So that's why I did it.
The planet isn't
Fun fact
going
that y'all didn't ask for, I know.
anywhere. We are. We're going away. Pack your shit, folks. We're going away. And we won't leave much of a trace either. Thank God for that. Maybe a little styrofoam. Maybe. Little styrofoam. Planet will be here and we'll be long gone. Just another failed mutation. Just another closed-end biological mistake. An evolutionary cul-de-sac. The planet will shake us off like a bad case of fleas. A surface nuisance. You want to know how the planet's doing? Ask those people at Pompeii who are frozen into position from volcanic ash how the planet's doing. Want to know if the planet's all right? Ask those people in Mexico City or Armenia or 100 other places buried under thousands of tons of earthquake rubble if they feel like a threat to the planet this week. How about those people in Kilauea, Hawaii, who build their homes right next to an active volcano?
Wow.
And then wonder why they have lava in the living room.
This is wild, man. That's why I don't complain about how I'm living for real, because there's people who live literally right next door to freaking volcanoes. Well, not literally, but figuratively, but close enough that if that bad boy goes off, because I heard that they put the people who have the lowest wages have to live near the volcano ash and volcanoes so that they can get caught first. That's so mean, bruh. That's so mean, man. How money buys privilege. I swear to God. If that's not true, then I apologize for even bringing this up. But from what I heard, and I need to look it up. But the people with the least amount of moolah, they stay close to them daggone they stay close to the volcanoes and be getting sick as hell or
and
hot
then
as
wonder
hell.
why they have lava in the living room.
Melted.
The planet will be here for a long, long, long time after we're gone, and it will heal itself, it will cleanse itself, because that's what it does. It's a self-correcting system. The air and the water will recover, the earth will be renewed, and if it's true that plastic is not degradable, well, the planet will simply incorporate plastic into a new paradigm, the earth plus plastic. The earth doesn't share our prejudice towards plastic. Plastic came out of the earth. The earth probably sees plastic as just another one of its children. Could be the only reason the earth allowed us to be spawned from it in the first place. It wanted plastic for itself. Didn't know how to make it. Needed us. Could be the answer to our age-old philosophical question, why are we here? Plastic. Assholes. So, the plastic is here, our job is done, we can be phased out now, and I think that's really started already, don't you? I mean, to be fair, the planet probably sees us as a mild threat, something to be dealt with, and I'm sure the planet will defend itself in the manner of a large organism, like a beehive or an ant colony can muster a defense. I'm sure the planet...
At what point in George Carlin's career did he decide to wear a ponytail as a signature? I don't know what made me ask that, but I see that he's rocking one. He got that Steven Seagal look going on. Just curious. I know y'all know the answer.
Of a large organism, like a beehive or an ant colony, can muster a defense. I'm sure the planet will think of something. What would you do if you were the planet trying to defend against this pesky, troublesome species? Let's see. What might... viruses. Viruses might be good. They seem vulnerable to viruses. And viruses are tricky, always mutating and forming new strains whenever a vaccine is developed. Perhaps this first virus could be one that compromises the immune system of these creatures. Perhaps a human immunodeficiency virus, making them vulnerable to all sorts of other diseases and infections that might come along. And maybe it could be spread sexually, making them a little reluctant to engage in the act of reproduction. Well, that's a poetic note. And it's a start. And I can dream, can't I? See, I don't worry about the little things. Bees, trees, whales, snails. I think we're part of a greater wisdom than we will ever understand. A higher order. Call it what you want. Know what I call it? The big electron. The big electron. Whoa. 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 It doesn't judge at all. It just is. And so are we. For a little while. Thanks for being here with me for a little while tonight. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Shout out to my man George Carlin, man. Funny guy. Give him my own hand claps. because he's hilarious and he's smart. He teaches and entertains. He edutains. That's what he did. He probably was one of the people who helped invent edutainment, you know. But per usual, man, I want to hear what y'all got to say about this in the comments below. If you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van. Now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing y'all next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing, man. If nobody told you already, I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Yo, you should consider joining the LFR Family Patreon, man. Unlimited rock, rap, country, whatever you want. And the Discord that's connected to it.